I'll get to the smack off odds, but only after I go to a former champ. Because being a champ has perks and bennies. Why don't we go to Huntington Beach? HB, Silk Bra. What's going on, brah?
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm great.
Good. Hey, listen, I got two questions for you, and I'll take them off the air. First question is, when you're doing an interview and you ask a guy a question, and he says, hey, that's a great question. What does he think? That's not going to be a great question? And two, if you take your perfectly clean car to a car wash and drive it in through backwards, does it come out dirty? Come on.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Hey,
Come on.
Hey, fake Silk. You know I'm trying to get to the stuck nut smack off odds, right? So why would you make that call in that spot? Come on!
Come on.
This dude. The fake Silk. Go ahead, clones. Do what you always do. The fake Silk, so much better than the real Silk. Come on.
Come on.
Hey, Rome. The entire jungle world can immediately tell if it's Silk or the fake Silk. What the hell is the matter with the phone slap? Mike and Snowbird. I mean, I don't know. Is that rhetorical or is that an actual question? Is that a question? Is that a real question?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Is that a real question?
Is that a real question?
Yeah.
Mike and Snowbird?
Was that a question?
Is that a question,
real
Mike?
question? Of course.
Yeah.
Let's find out. I'll go to the
question?
quote phone slap.
Real question?
Hey, Adam is the EP. Let me read you this. Hey, Rome, the entire jungle world can immediately tell if it's Silk or the fake Silk. What the hell is the matter with phone slap? Adam, what the hell is the matter with you?
Oh, what's the matter with you, Mike? It's called a joke, dude. We've been doing it for years here. I'm pretty sure when fake Silk calls in and he tells me it's fake Silk and the area code tells me it's fake Silk and it sounds nothing like real Silk and we put it on, it's to make all of you guys laugh and to set up a joke, but you're making me explain it now because you're the idiot who emailed in saying, how could I not know? Mike, I've been doing this in radio for 11 years. I know how to screen a phone call. It's just a joke. We're just having fun here. Is that okay with you, Mike?
Wow. Is that a question?
Yeah.
Is that a real question,
Was that a
Adam?
question?
Explaining the bit is never fun, but like these people who get hooked by it, like I just sit there like, I've done it 20 times, giving you the wrong caller 20 times, and I just, every single time, it's like I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going to agree with you on this one. And you know what the worst part about that is? I would say there's only one dope who doesn't get the joke, but you know that's not true.
Right.
There's just one dope, and I like Mike.
I do
as much
too.
as I know Mike, but that's the only dope that we've seen, right? I guarantee he's not the only one thinking that.
Right. But imagine writing that email, like taking time to be like, wow, I don't get the joke, so I'm going to.
And now everybody knows you don't get the
Right.
joke.
Now I'm going to accuse someone else of not getting it.
And Hawk got over. How's that feel, Mike? All right. Well done,
Was that a
Adam.
question?
So it's, quote, it's called a joke. We've been doing it for years.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Evan in Oregon. Hawk went Elvis LeBron on Mike and Snowbird. Elvis LeBron. Again, I don't think we really want to make light of somebody taking a baseball bat to somebody else. That is quite a name, though, isn't it? Elvis LeBron. And it did give Alvin one of his best drops.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Dear Jim, I agree with Mike. It is so obvious that it's the fake Silk. Regards, the guy who got hooked by the cockfighting bit.
I haven't been listening all day long, but I can't believe you're talking about this cockfighting stuff. You know, they fight to the death. They don't just fight.
Right?
And don't you think that's disgusting for kids to see?
No, not at all. What's
It's a
your
little
point?
ridiculous, I think.
Ridiculous? You're calling
Totally
you're
ridiculous.
calling me wanting to give something back to the community ridiculous.
That should be
How
illegal,
is trying to
number
help
one.
kids ridiculous? Let me ask you that.
You shouldn't even be allowed to talk about that.
How is
Kids
trying
watching fighting to the death? You're crazy, man.
Tony, I'm not crazy, by the way. What I'm asking you is, how is helping kids ridiculous? If that's ridiculous, then yeah, I'm ridiculous.
That's not helping kids. It's hurting them, Rome. And he shouldn't be talking about it on the radio, man.
I love this dude so much. Like, he and I should be friends. Like, I want to go out and have a few pops with Tony. Good morals, high character. good ethics. Man, my man is a good dude. He doesn't get the joke, but he's a good dude. Maybe not that bright, but a good dude. My point was, in doing that, and I was able to prove the point quite easily. And long before the world changed and people started doing crazy things just to get other people to look at them and react to them, the point that I was trying to make, and I made it within the staff, and I said, wait, watch this. Let's do this. Watch this. I can prove this point. I can say the most absurd thing imaginable, and somebody will believe it. In fact, more than one person will believe it.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
Lots of people will believe it, and they'll freak out over it, and they'll want to fight. So I just started making things up and saying them on the air because, after all, if it's in the newspaper, it must be true. If it's on the internet, it must be true. If it's on the radio, it must be true. Hence, I started my own foundation, Cockfights Across America. And I was going to take it on the road and raise money for underprivileged kids. And Tony's like, they fight to the death, Rome. What are you talking about?
That's not helping kids.
I'm like, Tony, what are you?
Hurting them all.
No, what are you talking about, Tony? I'm trying to get back here. No, you're not. They fight to the death, man. They put little razor blades on their feet, and they cut each other. Hey, Hawk. This is a reaction. Dear Hawk, I know you know. I've been listening to The Jungle since before your balls dropped. But as with Rex in ABQ, hearing fake Silk or Rex is predictable, tedious, and zero kind of funny. Dead air is better than those two clowns. Cheers, bud. Mike and Snowbird.
Come on.
Come on, Mike.
Come on.
Come on, Mike. Hey, Mike, it's Rex. Hey, Mike, you know what a swirly is? Hey, Mike, is that twice now that you're admitting you have no sense of humor? Dude, you're kind of funny. Yeah, I expect more from you, Mike. Stop doing this, man. You're digging. You're digging a hole you'll never get out of.